Welcome to the Dowden Podcast. I'm your host, the official CRG, and today I want to talk about a business mindset and what it takes to not only learn but maintain one. But before we get started, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. That way you don't miss any weekly episodes and posts. You can find video of this episode strictly on YouTube, but the audio everywhere else. Now, having a business mindset does sound like something that is very hard and something that we might not all be able to learn. But at the end of the day, all it really takes is just true dedication and pure hard work. And I say that because if you think of any major organization or even influencer, they all started somewhere with an idea. They all started with a goal that they ended up pursuing and they turned it into a business mindset. They stayed up late, they put in those hard worked hours, and they kept going until they reached that goal. For example, Apple, known for their iPhones and computers, was founded by a man named Steve Jobs, who was forced out of his own company by his hand-picked CEO. And through that time, Steve continued to just spread his legacy working with other major organizations. But in 1997, Steve Jobs came back to Apple 90 days before they were about to file for bankruptcy, making the first very groundbreaking phone and turning the company into a $3.2 trillion company it is today. So, in order to create that groundbreaking product or business, you're going to have to be willing to just take risks like that. You're going to have to be willing to put up the crazy hours or be willing to edit for hours on end to maybe have to do it all over. But the difference between a regular mindset and a business mindset is because with a business mindset, you're not going to give up until you reach that goal. You're always looking for ways to increase your product, increase your organization. Maybe that's through interviews, helping somebody, reaching out to other companies, maybe putting in more money. Anything that can help you grow, that is a business mindset. So at the end of the day, it really just depends and is really based off you. Do you want to put those crazy hours in? If you really want that goal, that dream, you want to have your own brand. You want to run a major company. You want your clothes to be in all the stores. Are you willing to put in those crazy hours, those crazy late nights, fail and fail and fail until you finally win? And if you can, and if you're willing to, then go ahead and go and put yourself in that situation and learn how to have a business mindset. Learn how to grow, learn how to see things other people normally wouldn't. But with that said, today's quote is by Mark Cuban. He once said, "Successful entrepreneurs see opportunities instead of obstacles." I appreciate you tuning in. You can follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And this is the Dowden Podcast.